Good morning, Ashley. I am Anaya Scott, and I am one of the Cat's Eye reporters here at Lawrence North. And I am very honored to be here with you today to discuss your journey through the 2016 Olympics.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It feels different, but I'm happy to be back in my old stomping grounds. I spent 4 years here at LN. This is where the dream started, so it feels good being back, visiting.
Great. I love Lawrence North.
Me too.
All right, so I have a couple questions for you today.
Okay.
Growing up, what did you want to be in life?
You know, crazy, I wanted to be an anesthesiologist. I always thought that would be like the easiest job. All I got to do is put people to sleep, wake them up after surgery. But then when my mom told me about all the science that went into anesthesiology, I was just like, I don't know if this is for me. My first love has always been athletics, and I was hoping to find out that I could make some money doing athletics. And when I heard that there was such thing as being a professional track athlete, that kind of turned into what I wanted to be, so kind of made the dream work.
So when did you realize, like, all right, athlete is what I'm doing with my life?
I think it was 2010. My freshman year was 2008, 2009. And I was kind of intimidated being in high school. I had an older sister that already did 1 year. I didn't have the stability of, you know, being in high school and having a whole bunch of friends. My sister was kind of like the popular kid. So I kind of stayed in the shadows of my sister in 2008. We both did basketball, we both ran track, and then I realized that I'm kind of fast in track and field. Like, I was beating some of the guys that went here, and in 2010 was my breakout season. It was my sophomore year, and I knew that I was better than what I was performing my freshman year. So I think that was when it all came to fruition, like, I can actually do this.
Alrighty, so what gives you your passion for running?
Oh, man. It's the support of my family and my Nana. My Nana passed away in 2014 of cancer, and we always talked about me being an Olympic athlete. We always talked about me being a professional athlete and getting out of my sister's shadow. When she found the passion and drive that I have for track and field, she always encouraged me to go after it. And, you know, my parents never missed a track meet, never missed a basketball game. So knowing that they were constantly with me, constantly supporting me in every decision that I made, it kind of drove me to just be the best athlete that I could possibly be.
Alrighty, and what do you enjoy most about the running? Is there like a specific theme?
What I enjoy most about the winning, actually. I don't like losing a lot, and it's kind of a weird thing to say, but if you hate losing more than you love winning, it kind of drives you to push yourself at practice. You know, when you feel like you're about to give it up, that's when you run harder, that's when you run faster. And you know, I think that's what I love the most, is being on that podium and knowing that all my hard work came into getting a medal or getting on the podium, being number 1 or number 2 or number 3, something like that. And, you know, I think that's what it is.
Alrighty. Throughout your journey and stuff, we know like things may have came up, different type of hardships. So what were some of your hardships throughout your journey, like going to the Olympics, and who was always there to support you?
Man. A lot. This was my first full year being a professional athlete. I run for Nike Athletics, so being a part of a major shoe company like that, there's a lot of things demanded from you. And I think I kind of fell under the pressure a little bit in the middle of the year. I kind of folded. I called my mom right after I had a really bad race. It was all over the news. It was all over TV. I didn't perform well. I had a bad lane. And my mom kind of, you know, shook me up. She's like, if you want to do this, you need to stop being so scared. You need to stop letting things attack you like this and just go out there and run. So my parents have always been so supportive of me. Even my sister, being a first-year law student, she always finds time out to come and support me at any time she can. So it's just the mentality. Track and field is, I mean, any athletic, you know, type thing is 90% mental, but track and field is probably like 95. And yeah.
I'm not an athlete at all. I've never played a sport in my life.
You should.
No.
Athletics is fun.
But I'm lazy.
That's bad.
Yeah. Anyways, who are your inspirations, and what about them inspired you to run?
Man, My biggest inspiration is probably my sister. She has been through so much, which include she actually tore her ACL when she was in high school, and it kind of inhibited her from doing the sport that she loved, which is basketball. The doctor said, her coming back to athletics was, it's going to be difficult. He really didn't know if she was going to be able to come back, but she came back. She played basketball. She was a state champion. She went to Louisville. She was a Big 12 champion. Yeah, so my sister is probably my biggest inspiration as far as strength. If I had even an inkling of strength that she had, I'd probably be the Michael Phelps of track and field, to be honest. But yeah, definitely my sister. Yeah.
What is the major difference between running at Lawrence North and running in the Olympics?
I don't feel like there was a major difference at all. Like I've always had a competitive nature. I've been an athlete ever since I could walk, and I've always been the type of person to, every time I get on the line, I'm going to run to win. I guess if I had to pick a difference, lane 2 might be the reigning world champ, and lane 8 might be the world leader in the 400 hurdles as far as being an Olympic athlete goes. So I think that's the only difference.
It was nice meeting with you today and talking to you about your long journey to the Olympics, and I hope your life just brings you more blessings.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having me.